Glad to see I wasn't forgotten.
How could we? Your last day of duty was etched painfully into everyone's memory.
I know. It's the same for me.
Some of us didn't think you'd come back after the accident. I mean, that was quite a story.
Nah, I've only just started here. I'm not quitting my job that easily.
Sounds like you've already made plans. Are you planning to catch the racers yourself?
You mean you haven't caught them yet?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, I don't have better news for you. These guys always seem to be one step ahead of us.
If that's the case, why are we still hanging around here?
Well, that's what I call a proper work ethic. Put on your uniform and come and see the governor.
Good morning, Governor.
Ah, there you are. Welcome back. Did you have a good time recovering?
I am back in shape again. Just took a while, unfortunately. However, I would feel even better if you'd let me take this case. I want to put a stop to the races.
I certainly understand that, but I can't allow it.
I beg you! They almost killed me in one of their competitions. They stop at nothing and nobody.
That is exactly the point. You don't have enough experience yet to take on these people.
I have to agree with the governor on this one. They're a whole gang of criminals. With your current rank, you wouldn't stand a chance, even if today wasn't your first day.
So, what can I do on my first day, then?
I got a stolen vehicle report. That would be a good place to start. Will you take the case?
Okay. Let's make sure that the owner gets his vehicle.
Hasn't anyone told you yet?
Okay. And what about...
Oh, come on, I'm not that unbearable. Let's go.
Okay, then.
Of course there...
Well, then it...
For now.
Okay.
All right, then.
So, a classic traffic check?
In a way, after...
Understood. I'm driving. So, what's been going on while I've been away? How come you are my partner now?
There have been no major arrests or spectacular cases recently, and, well, you'll have to ask Becca why he put the two of us together.
Just make sure you don't sound too enthusiastic. Otherwise, people might think that you would much rather have a partner with more experience.
Come on, I just have to spend some time getting used to you.
And already we have something in common. If it continues like this, we're sure to become besties.
Yeah, right. Now concentrate, we have to find the stolen car. Okay, let's take a look around. The vehicle we're looking for should be here somewhere. How about that blue one there? That fits the description we were given.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I've stopped you for a check. Please show me your... Everything looks fine. I will check your... Thank you for your patience. Do you agree to a breathalyzer test?
I can't avoid it anyway, can I?
Not 0.0%. Very good. I have to impose a fine. That was obviously not a success. What do we do now?
Keep driving. The vehicle we're looking for has to be somewhere.
Calling all cars. The stolen car has been sighted.
That must be ours. We'll get him.
Foxtrot 1, can you get us a position where the car was last sighted?
Here you go. But you have to hurry if you want to catch up with him.
Understood. Put your foot down.
Oh, now I may?
Yes, you may. Get a move on.
So, we are partners now.
We've been through that.
Not a talkative one, are you?
Just keep your eyes on the road.
I can drive and talk at the same time, can't you?
I can, believe it or not. Small talk is just not really my thing.
I would never have noticed.
Well, that's why I mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, see that car over there? That's the one we're looking for.
All right, here we go.
He's trying to get away. Get in front of him, you can cut him off.
I am arresting you for hindering a police inquiry and for leaving the scene of an accident.
But you've been tailgating me, and now you're arresting me for it.
Foxtrot 1 to dispatch.
This is dispatch.
We've got the car thief and the stolen car. We're bringing him in, but the car will have to be towed away.
Understood. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, see you soon. Well, not too bad for your first day.
That almost sounded like a compliment.
Because it was one. You stopped the stolen vehicle almost professionally.
So still only almost.
There's always room for improvement.
If you say so. Let's take our new friend to the station.
Feels good to have made the streets safer, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's why it's so good to be back at last.
Even though you now have me as a partner.
Maybe it's good to have someone by your side who's a stickler for the rules.
Rules are important. They're there for a reason.
And you know them all by heart.
Precisely.
So, what's the next step?
Well, now we go on patrol or we pick a particular assignment. In any case, there's always enough to do.
Calling Foxtrot 6.
This is Foxtrot 6.
Please drive to the Lenau service area on the A51. A vehicle is said to have broken down there in the slip road and lost its load. This can be dangerous if the place is not secured.
Understood, we'll take care of it.
Foxtrot 6, have you got there yet?
Yes, and now we also know what kind of load the car lost, or rather, what fell off it. The ride is so old, it'll fall apart entirely if it hits another bottle. The MOT is long expired, of course. We'll bring the driver in.
Dispatch to all cars. The suspect has shaken off the pursuing car. We need support.
This is Foxtrot 9. We're on our way.
Calling all cars. We are still looking for volunteers for surveillance at the service area near the A50. It has been reported that several cars have been broken into there recently. Foxtrot 2, we'll take... Calling Foxtrot 1.
Foxtrot 1?
A report has come in about animals running loose on the motorway.
Understood. We'll head over there and check.
Foxtrot 1.
Foxtrot 1?
I have more detailed information for you now. According to the caller, a herd of cows is causing chaos. It looks like there are quite a few of them.
Understood.
What are you doing? You can't cheese! Watch out! That's
Just some woman driving way below motorway speed. I was gonna say that...
Calling Foxtrot 1. The case has just become more urgent. The animals have caused an accident.
How many people are involved?
Unknown. How far away are you?
We're almost there. We'll get back to you. We have arrived. Let's get to work.
Easy for you to say. What are we going to do with the animals?
Let's just make sure we don't provoke them. The best thing to do is to secure the accident scene first.
Oh, yes. That'll definitely stop the cows.
Very funny. I'll find out who the animals belong to and you can question the people involved in the accident. I'll join you in a minute. And be careful, animals are unpredictable.
Will do. Hello. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. It's good that you're finally here.
What happened here?
This fellow here happened. It's a miracle that no one was seriously injured.
I couldn't agree more. Did you manage to observe anything else?
Like how that fellow was talking on the phone? 'Cause that's what he was doing. He wasn't concentrating on his driving at all.
Did you see how the accident happened?
No, unfortunately not. I only heard the crash shortly after this fellow overtook me. And then there were suddenly cows all around me.
We will find out exactly what happened. Don't worry. Thank you for your assistance. Hey, partner.
Oh, that's bad timing. Let's talk about that some other time.
Hello. Mr. Weiss, right?
You bet I can. Well, I'm rushing to an important meeting and suddenly this creature is standing in front of me.
So, you crashed because of the cows? How exactly did that happen?
Well, how do you think? The stupid cow was standing there in front of me. I was scared to death and yanked the steering wheel around.
Cows don't just suddenly appear out of nowhere. We'll ask you a few questions and then we're sure to learn more.
The witness noticed that you were using your mobile phone while driving. Is that why you did not see the animals?
Rubbish, that's not true.
Don't lie to us. You were seen doing it after all.
Yeah, okay, so I made a phone call. But if the cows hadn't been on the road, it still wouldn't have happened.
Well, the fact is you can look forward to a pretty hefty fine, and as a bonus you'll be getting a point or two on your driving record. The animals belong to a certain Janina Neudorf. The station has contacted her. She should be here shortly.
All right. And what do we do with the cows in the meantime?
We send them back where they came from.
Sure, because such a huge cow will definitely listen to us.
You're not supposed to ask them, you're supposed to shoo them. But maybe it'll help if you flatter them. You have such a beautiful voice, they'll listen to you for sure.
I don't remember reading this in the job description. Whoosh! Let's go! Let's go! Be a good girl.
I'm very impressed. You're a natural.
Don't you want to make yourself useful?
I am useful. I'm supporting you. You can do it.
Hey, move! Mrs. Neudorf, we've been waiting for you. Can you please explain us why your cows were walking across the motorway?
Oh, dear God, this can't be true. How did that happen?
Tell us. Surely the cows didn't work it out all on their own how to get out of the field.
I can't help you there either. It's a mystery to me how the cows escaped.
Well, there must be some reason. Think about it a little and then come round to the station in the next few days to make a statement.
Well, thanks for your help anyway. Who knows where the cows would have gone otherwise?
several cars. A rear-end collision has been reported. The cause is unclear. Who can take over? Foxtrot 17. We'll find out what happened there.
Can you come over here a minute?
Hey, what's up?
You look really good. Fully recovered.
Was quite a bit of work until I got that far, but nevertheless, I'm glad to be back here. Just sitting on my backside all day was definitely not my scene.
I know what you mean. It would drive me nuts too. So it's all the more fortunate that you're back here.
What do you mean with all the more?
Because your current partner is letting his health slip a little. So you're just the right person to rap his knuckles now and again.
Yeah? How come I know nothing about this? What have you been up to?
Nothing. My health is splendid.
Come on. You drink too much coffee, you're into fast food, and you smoke.
Playing Big Brother, are you? Look, it's one thing if Jan doesn't mind you going on at him, but don't start on at me now.
I know you don't want to hear this right now, but Jessica has a point. I'm your partner now, and I'm going to look after you, even if it means having to knock a donut out of your hand sometimes.
Thanks a bunch, Jessica.
A pleasure, as always.
So, what's new?
All in all, nothing's really changed here.
And you're still not tempted by these exciting operations?
Well, just a bit. But I think just listening to you all talking about them will be enough excitement for me.
When was the last time you were involved in a shootout?
I count myself lucky to say never.
Which means you've probably never actually used your service weapon?
No, I've never needed to as yet. The only time I take my weapon out of my holster is to clean it.
Same with me for many years, but somehow that all seems to have changed recently.
You have to get used to a new partner. Takes a while.
Some things you never get used to.
Yes, and it's the same with me when Jessica's chasing someone. Then she's like a bloodhound.
Well, at least with her, it's only in car chases.
You know what? I have an idea. Why don't we swap partners? Stefan goes with Jan and Jessica with me.
Yeah, but then you'd find yourself missing Stefan immediately. You don't find a relationship like yours every day. We could never tear you apart.
Yeah, pity. I suppose we'll just have to put up with each other for a while yet.